Some of the things you're doing right now could be permanently stunting your height, and once that damage happens, there's no way back. These are daily mistakes that can literally shave centimeters off your height, not just in how tall you look, but in your actual bone structure. The scary part? Most people don't even realize they're making them. So in this video, I'll break down the 10 irreversible height growth mistakes, and more importantly, how to fix them before it's too late. Before we start, here's a quick challenge. Comment your height right now, then check back in 6 months after applying these fixes, and let's see how many millimeters you've saved. Mistake 1. Poor posture habits. If you're watching this hunched over your phone, you're already guilty of mistake number 1. Slouching and rounded shoulders don't just make you look shorter. Over time, they reshape your spine. Muscles tighten, ligaments shorten, vertebrae compression, and if this happens while you're still growing, your skeleton adapts permanently. That's why poor posture can literally steal 2 to 5 centimeters from your true height. Fix it by training your back and core, but here's the scary part. Fixing posture isn't instant. Once your body adapts, it can take years to reverse. Mistake 2. Sleep deficiency and bad sleeping positions. Sleep is your body's height workshop. It's when growth hormone releases impulses, repairing discs and lengthening bones. Cut your sleep short and you're robbing your body of growth opportunities. And it's not just the hours, your sleeping position matters too. Curl up in a ball or twist your spine all night and you're compressing yourself instead of recovering. Fix it by getting 8 to 10 hours if you're still growing, 7 to 9 as an adult. Sleep on your back with a low pillow and get a firm mattress to keep your spine neutral. Mistake 3. Nutritional deficiencies. Your bones need raw materials: calcium, vitamin D, protein, collagen, zinc, magnesium, vitamin K2. If you don't get enough while growing, your height potential stalls permanently. Once growth plates fuse, there's no second chance. Even in adulthood, poor nutrition weakens discs and cartilage. That makes you shrink faster over time. Fix it by eating dairy, fish, eggs, leafy greens, and nuts. Add collagen sources like bone broth or gelatin, and supplement vitamin D or magnesium if needed. Think of your bones like a skyscraper. Without enough raw materials, you don't just stop building floors. The foundation itself weakens. Mistake 4. Overtraining and joint damage in youth sports are great, but pushing too hard too young can damage growth plates. Heavy weights with poor form, or repetitive high-impact stress. These can fracture the plates and sometimes stop one bone from growing. Fix it by focusing on technique before heavy weights. Mix high and low-impact activities. And always rehab injuries fully before returning to training. Mistake 5. Sedentary lifestyle and lack of stretching. Think of your muscles like ropes. Sit too long and they shorten. That pulls your spine and pelvis out of alignment. The result? A compressed posture that reduces your height. And it's not something you can stretch out in a week. Once tightness becomes structural, it can take years to reverse. Fix it by standing and stretching every 30 to 60 minutes. Do decompression exercises like hanging or yoga, and strengthen your postural muscles to hold improvements. Mistake 6. Poor breathing and oxygen intake. Shallow breathing from bad posture doesn't just affect performance. It can literally change ribcage development in youth. A collapsed chest limits torso length, and once bones mature, that change is permanent. Fix it by practicing diaphragmatic breathing daily. Do thoracic mobility stretches and foam rolling, and keep your chest open during activity. Mistake 7. Spinal injuries and ignoring recovery. A herniated disc or spinal fracture isn't just painful, it can actually make you shorter. Without rehab, discs lose height and the spine compresses. For younger people, ignoring injuries risks deformities that can't be corrected later. Fix it by addressing back pain early. Build a strong core for spine stability, and avoid heavy loading until fully healed. Mistake 8. Ignoring pelvic tilt and scoliosis. Pelvic tilt and scoliosis are silent height thieves. A tilted pelvis misaligns your spine and legs. Scoliosis curves shorten your torso and throw off symmetry. Leave them unchecked, and you lose centimeters forever. Fix it with posture assessments if you notice uneven hips or shoulders, stretch tight muscles, strengthen weak ones, and consider physical therapy for significant curves. Mistake 9. Excessive screen time and forward neck syndrome. Every hour you spend looking down at your phone, you're training your neck to curve forward. Over time, this doesn't just hurt your posture, it actually reduces cervical spine length. Fix it by raising screens to eye level. Do daily chin tucks, and take screen breaks every 20 to 30 minutes. Mistake 10. Weight-related compression. Excess weight means constant pressure on your spine, knees, and ankles. In youth, it can flatten growth plates. In adults, it accelerates cartilage wear and disc shrinkage. Fix it by maintaining a healthy body fat range. Strength train to support joints, and stay active to keep cartilage hydrated. Height isn't just about genetics, it's the sum of your daily habits. Some mistakes can be corrected. Others leave permanent marks. That's why the best time to protect your height is right now. Avoid slouching, prioritize sleep, fuel your body with growth nutrients, treat injuries before they steal centimeters, and keep moving. You may not grow inches overnight, but you can absolutely preserve every millimeter you've got. And when it comes to height, every millimeter counts. Which of these mistakes are you guilty of? Comment the number below, and let's see who's honest.